everybody, Russ the Rowdy Dog. Here we are, man. Gorgeous day. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous day. Look at this. Not a cloud in the sky. So beautiful. About 80 degrees. And wow, you can't get any better day. I'm gonna go for a bike ride. Been having some breathing issues this morning. Been having some shortness of breath and dizziness. But I'm gonna get out and enjoy this day. Get on a bike. Get some music in my earbuds. You guys do the same. Get out every day. Do some walking. Make you feel so much better. Just get out and walk. Get your muscles moving. Get your heart thumping a little bit. Get some good music in your ears. You can't beat it. I mean, there's nothing better. It takes me back to whenever I was a kid, riding my bike, and here leaving the doghouse. Here, I'm gonna walk down to the gate. There's my bike. You guys see my bike. I bought this bike in 1987, right after I got out of drug treatment. I've been on many miles on this bike, and you know, there are a lot of newer bikes with better shock absorption and better gearing and all that, but I like this old bike. Brings back a lot of good memories for me. And you know, I was kind of lost when I got out of treatment, trying to, you know, lost all my friends, what I thought were my friends. They weren't my friends. They were just people that were using drugs like me, drinking and using drugs. Once I got out, I had to change all that. And I did. I changed my entire friend group and just changed my life for the better. I don't know what this guy's doing down here. Some guy just parked right in front of my driveway. Anyway, got my mowers up there. Up there doing all the landscaping. That saves this old man from having to do it. I hate doing yard work. I got too much other stuff to do. Yard work is... I used to do a lot of it. This property, about 3 acres. And shoot, man. I used to do all the weed eating and cutting the grass, and I finally bought me a big mower, big John Deere, to do the big parts. But I let these professional guys do the edging and weed eating and mowing around the property and blowing out the pool house and, you know, all that kind of stuff, so I don't have to mess with it. Anyway, I'm getting ready to get on this bike and ride, guys. So important as we get older that we get out and do something we love to do. Any physical activity that you used to do in your youth, you can do as you get older. It may look different. Like for me, I can't really get out and run. I used to run wind sprints. I used to love to run wind sprints and try to beat my time. I'd run 40-yard wind sprints. And I played racquetball. I can't play racquetball anymore. I wish I could. My knees won't allow it. My body won't allow it anymore. My back, my knees, you know, my hip. But we can always do something. We can always figure out something we can do to stay active. It's just so important. You know, and once you start doing this, once you get a hold of an activity that you love to do, for me it's bike riding, walking. I've added some jogging to this now, where I wasn't able to do it before, but now I've added a little bit of jogging. I've got my cardio up, my cardio conditioning up to where, man, out of a 3.5 mile walk, I can now jog about half of it and get my heart rate up, you know, and get some cardiovascular conditioning, which is important as we get older. The last thing I can tell you that you should never do is just sit around on your butt and not do anything. You got to get out and move, whatever that looks like for you. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to craft this fitness course that I'm putting together for seniors. And the first part of it, and the very first part of it, is to get out and move. Make yourself accountable to get out and go walk. Whatever that looks like. If you can only go 5 minutes, you know, whenever I first started, I couldn't even walk down. I don't know if y'all can see that up there. Right up there. That's my driveway. Right there. And I could barely walk down to my mailbox down here and back up to my house. That's where I started. And it used to make me feel terrible. But after I did it for, you know, the first 10 times, I did it about 10 times in 1 week. And I was just determined that I was going to get my health back. I gained so much weight, and that's where my journey started. Now, I started that in November. I was 278. I've lost 60 plus pounds now. And it's all been done in baby steps. Just little bit of tweaks. Just a few things added daily, a few extra steps. You know, I walk down to my mailbox. Then I walk down to my mailbox and into the cul-de-sac over here at the end of my neighborhood. And then back up to my mailbox and back to the house. I did that for a week or two. And then I started on Weight Watchers so I could start watching my food intake and what I was putting in my body, you know. It's such an eye-opening thing to track what you put in your mouth and how bad I was eating. I was eating terrible. And you can't even imagine how bad it is until you start getting honest with yourself and start tracking what you put in your mouth and really look at it, you know. And man, I was eating way too much red meat. I was eating way too much, you know, fast food and going out to eat and always eating dessert and eating too much in a meal. And it has a toll on your body. It has a terrible effect on you. And but anyway, you know, I'm not gonna preach anymore. You guys, here's the thing. Start from where you're at. I've got a YouTube channel. It's Russ Godfrey, the Rowdy Dog. I've got my Facebook page. Same thing, Russ Godfrey, the Rowdy Dog. And there's another fan page called just RowdyDawgs on Facebook. Go and look at these pages. Go and check these things out. I've got workout routines. I've got isometric routines. I take you guys on a couple of bike rides. I've taken you on some walks that I do. It's so important that we get out and do this stuff. I've had a little health scare here recently. I've had a scare with my heart. I've got this heart monitor on. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's right there. They're checking my heart to see what the hell is going on with me. I have no idea. I just know I get short of breath and can't sleep very well. But I'm not going to let that stop me on this journey to get my weight down back to 200 and to get my cardiovascular training up and just do better and have a quality of life. I got a little granddaughter to raise, guys. We had to emergency adopt her. She's my daughter now, and I got to keep my health going so I can take care of her. And my wife, she's having lots of health issues. I've got to do and be in shape so I can take care of her. My daughter now is 9. She's wanting to play softball. She's wanting to play soccer. She's already been doing karate. And I would love to be able to start doing karate with her. I think she would love that. But I don't know if I can. I can try. You know, my knees, my hip, man. You know, I don't know how much I can kick, you know, with my knees and my hips all screwed up the way they are. But, you know, the most important thing we can do, guys, we have to try and stay active as we get older. And walking, the number one exercise that is recommended for people who are aging is to walk. Just get out and walk. Go out and walk your neighborhood. If you got a lake, if you've got some trails that you can walk. If you're just starting this journey and you don't really know how well you're going to do, just get out and walk to the end of your block and back. Start there and see how you do with it. It's so important, guys. I'm going to get my ride in. I'm going to go out. I've been short of breath all morning. I didn't sleep worth a damn, but I'm not going to let that stop me. It's not going to stop me, and it shouldn't stop you either. The more you exercise, the more you get out and be active in your body, you'll feel better, you'll have a better mental outlook, and you'll do so much better and have a better quality of life. And let's say you do have a health setback, you're going to be in better shape to deal with it. That's the whole thing, and that's why I'm not stopping. The heart doctors have told me, keep doing what you're doing. If you're not having chest pain, or if exercising doesn't make you short of breath, we'll continue to do what you're doing. And we're going to evaluate and see what we can find out and get you fixed. So that's what I'm waiting for. I know my grandmother had to have a pacemaker. She was like in her 60s. She lived to 102. So maybe that's what I got to do. I don't know. But I'm just gonna keep on this journey and do what I got to do, guys. And I hope you'll join me on this journey. You guys get out and walk. And comment. You guys go in the comments. I want you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And look at some of the other videos. Start from where you're at, and let's get active together. You don't have to do what I do. Start from where I started, which is just a walk down to the end of my block and back. And let me know how you're doing with it, please. Post it up in here. Let's support each other, okay? And again, guys, today, man, look at this weather. It's so beautiful. Today is a one of a kind. Today is a one of a kind, man. We'll never get it back. So let's do this. Let's make it a good one, okay? I'm going to make the best of it. You guys do too. All right. God bless.